2025. Can the Oklahoma Sooners make it to the college football playoffs yet again in 2026? We will see. They have a very brutal schedule, but today I am going over the schedule previews / record projection, so please enjoy this video. If you look at the schedule, the three non-conference games are versus Utah, at Michigan, and versus New Mexico. They play at Michigan in Ann Arbor, week 2. They play at home against Utah, and they play at home against New Mexico, week 3. And then road schedule is brutal. At Georgia, week 4. At Mississippi State, week 8. At Florida, week 10. And then at Missouri, week 13. The home schedule is, again, on the home schedule on the conference, and as you remember, the SEC is pushing toward a 9-conference schedule, so everybody's schedule in the SEC will be a lot tougher. The home schedule is not that as tough, but not that tough. They host Texas week 6. They host Kentucky week 7. They host South Carolina, who might be good this season, October 31st, week 9. They play at home against Texas A&M week 12. And they play Ole Miss week 11. And then, surprisingly, they're playing... Yeah, that's the home conference schedule. Before I go over my projections for schedule preview, projections, record and stuff, it's like I've been using this formula for most of my videos. There's a 75% chance or better, it's 100% win. If it's anywhere of 55 to 60, 55 to 74, that's basically a win. If it's anywhere between 54 and 50, that's a 54 and under, that's a 50-50 game. And you won't be seeing they'll be seeing a lot of 50-50 games in this video. So yeah, let's get started. The two teams they will probably win by 28 points or more is week 1 against Utah, and then week 3 at home against New Mexico. Those two games I got Oklahoma winning, 94% chance to win. Yeah, that's I got those two as definitely a win. The next few games I have week 9 at home against South Carolina. I got Oklahoma having a 7% chance to win. Then I got Kentucky a 78% chance to win. So the Kentucky game will be a definite win because it's over 75%. The South Carolina game might be a toss-up because I think South Carolina will be better this season. But we'll go over that once it gets towards the start of the regular season, and I do my tier rankings before the regular season. The next group of teams that I think that have a struggle against is let's see here. I think Mississippi State will lose to Oklahoma. Oklahoma has a 62% chance to win that game. Week 8 at Mississippi State. There's a whole place of play, to be honest. And then we also have a 62% chance to win at Florida in the Swamp, Week 10. Florida is a hard place to play, so they might lose one of those two games. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Yeah, those are the two games I got at 62%. You know, we go down to the games that are more likely 50-50, so the games that are my 50-50s, and I think they'll be slight favorites, maybe by a touchdown or less, is Michigan, Michigan, Missouri, and Ole Miss. Those games I got Oklahoma winning and a 54% chance to win. I mean, they're playing at Michigan in Ann Arbor. They're playing at home against Ole Miss, as I think Ole Miss is a little bit better. And they play, Missouri, which I think might be a dark horse this season. But, those are my 50-50 games. If you look at the games that are really tough, and these games I think Oklahoma's gonna probably lose to. And these are just toss-up games, 50-50 games, that they'll most likely lose is against, Georgia at Georgia, Week 4, I got Oklahoma being a 38% chance to win, a 62% chance to most likely lose that game, and then you got a bye week 5, so that'd be October 3rd. Week 6 they play at home against Texas. I got Oklahoma being a 42% chance to win, even though that game's at home. Texas I think is really good, so I think OU will lose that game in the Red River rivalry. I think Texas has the upper hand. I got Texas being a 58% chance to win, OU with a 42% chance to win, 50% chance to lose. The other game that's a toss-up is week 12 at home against Texas A&M. I got Oklahoma 46% chance to win, and I think A&M will win that game. They have a 54% chance to win that game. And then at home against Ole Miss, I got Oklahoma winning that game. Oklahoma winning that game against Ole Miss. I think it'll be like a 7-point game more or less. But yeah, if you look at the math correctly, according to the tier rankings that I've done, Texas, Georgia, and Texas A&M are all tier 1 teams. So yeah, having more than 2 tier 1 teams are too hard to beat because they're title contenders. Yeah, so if you look at my tier rankings video, Georgia, Texas, and Texas A&M, they're all tier 1. Oklahoma, as you remember, is tier 2. Yeah, Michigan's a tier 3. Missouri's a tier 3. Yeah, I mean, they don't have Alabama or LSU. South Carolina's a tier 4. Kentucky's a tier 5. And yeah, honestly, I mean, I think if they can split the games between Michigan, Georgia, Texas, Texas A&M, and Ole Miss and Mississippi State, if they can go 3-3 in those 6 games, I think as my projected record for the Oklahoma Sooners, my way too early record prediction is 8-4. I mean, they got 6 games, as I said, at Michigan, at Georgia, at home against Texas, at Mississippi State, Ole Miss and A&M. I think that as of now they'll win like 2 out of 4 of those games. But I mean, if they can win, like go 3-3 in those games, go 9-3, that would be good. But if they lose, I think if they lose to, I don't know, Georgia, Texas A&M, was likely going to be a top 5, top 10 teams. If they lose to those teams, and they beat, I don't know, Missouri, Ole Miss, and Mississippi State, and Michigan, to those 4 teams, I think they'll go 9-3. I might change the projection records later in the off season. But yeah, that's my schedule predictions, everybody. I'll drop the next video soon. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, including hitting that notification button at the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and my next video will be dropping in the next day or 2. Yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button. Peace out, everybody.